Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of this Google Classroom tutorial for the students. In part 1, I have shown you how to submit your work through phone. This time I'm going to show you how to operate your Google Classroom and submit your work through the PC. So the first thing that you have to do is you will open google.com from your uh, Google Chrome. And then after that, you have to make sure that your school email is sign in here, and then you will click these three dots and then you will find Google Classroom there. Okay, once you have found your Google Classroom, the first thing that you will see is your classes that you are assigned to. So you will choose one of the class that you think have a classwork. You will see here that uh, there are three tabs that you can see. The people tabs is for you to see your teacher and your classmates in the class. Stream is classwork is for you, the same with the phone version. This is for you to see the work that assigned to you by your teacher. And stream is where you can see when your teacher assigns something or when your teacher posts something to you. The difference between the PC version and the phone version is in the PC version you will see a due date. So let's say that you have a classwork that the with a due with a due date. That means it will be shown here so that you can check it here. Okay, it has a due date. So let's go with the classwork. Now I'm going to tell you how to submit your work. The first one is the material. As you can see these three main logo: the material logo, question logo, and assignment logo. Material means something that your teacher shared to you, might be video, file, picture, where you need to pay attention to. Maybe your teacher wants you to learn about something like this one. Okay, that is about the material. Next is how you answer the question type. So in here we have 4 questions. We will try to answer it all. So when you click the question, let's say that I want to do this, and then I view question, you see that this is the question: what is your name to how old are you? And then when you see on this box, this will be called your working space, and it gives you a place for you to answer, right? You do not answer in a comment, you answer in the space provided. Let's answer 1 John, and then 2, 12 years old. And then after you are done, remember to turn in, because it's still a sign. You have to make sure that it is turned in. After the word here change into turn in, that means your work has been submitted to your teacher. Okay, turn in means it has been submitted. Done. You're good to go. Let's go with the next one. Count this correctly. Oh, this time the question is down here, not at the top here anymore. So just adjust with what your teacher preference. Number 2 is 2. Number 3 will be 84, I believe. Okay, and then you turn it in. Remember to always turn in your answer, okay? Turn in your work. It's very important. And then still the question type. Oh, this time your teacher check the picture below and give the correct answer. You see that it is attached here by your teacher. You can open it and then see the question. You can just type your answer there. Turn in. Okay. Check it is changed into turn in, means you are good to go. That's moving forward. Moving on. This is the last type of the question, which is the multiple choice. What you can do is you can just choose and then turn in right away if you want to. You see, I can choose and then I can turn in, or you can view question. It will appear here as well. You have to choose one and then you will turn in. After you turn in, you will be able to see others answer if your teacher allows you. So you can see that your classmates, one of your classmates answer white, one in your class answer clear, which is you. So that's how you check the class answer. That's about question. So we have covered material, we have covered question. Now to the last type of classwork that your teacher might give to you is the assignment type of work. In here, Your teacher asks you to do this. We view the assignment, do textbook page 201, number 1 until 5. Do it in a piece of paper, then take a clear picture and then submit the picture here. If you see your workspace, you cannot write anything here. You cannot type, uh, you cannot, you don't have any option to choose, right? So what you can do is your teacher asks you to take picture of it. With the phone, it is very easy because you can just take a picture and then put the file. But since this is your PC, what you can do is you will take the picture from your phone and then you will send the picture from your phone to your PC and then put it here in a file. Yeah, I know that it's quite complicated. Let's say that this is my picture. I have take a picture just now and then I put the picture inside my PC and then it's here. Now this is the picture that I have taken with my phone. After you have it, you put it here and then you upload. This is quite complicated when you put it in the PC. If you want to submit through recording or by video or by picture, I mean, because you have to take picture and or record the video with your phone and then put the file in your laptop or in your PC, then add the file to your Google Classroom. Now, after the file is here and it's done uploaded, then you will turn in. Remember to turn in. This is very important. I had many cases where my students do not turn in even though they have done it. It might result in you do not get the score. Okay. If you want to change your answer, you can just unsubmit. I don't think that this is the correct answer though. I want to change it. Well, you can just uh, throw it away or you can even add another one or create. Let's say that, oh, instead of doing in a paper, I want to do it in a Google Docs right away. You can. You can generate a Google Docs here and then it's creating, right? Now it has your name in it and then the do textbook, can you read that? Do textbook page 201 number 1 until 5, you can click it. So it will open a new window. This will be a blank thing. Then you can do number 1. The answer for number 1 is 202, for example. The answer for number 2 is more than. The answer for number 3 is orange, for example. Okay. Let's say that you are done with your work. What you have to do next? There is After this word appear, all changes save in Drive. That means it has been recorded. What you will do is you will close it and now you can turn it right away. Turn in. If you wish to submit your work with the Google Docs. Okay? So that's about the assignment. Let's go with another assignment. This time is the assignment where your teacher tells you this. Finish the question attached below, but there is no attachment here. Oh yeah, the attachment is in your workspace here. You see? This is given by your teacher, so what you are going to do is you will click on it. You will click on it and then you can see this question, right? Now you might ask, so how can I answer it? If with the phone version, you have to download these docs. In here, you don't have to do it because usually you will have it. So what you will do is there is no edit button, right? You cannot edit here. So what you will do is you will press these three dots here and then you will open a new window. After you open a new window, you still cannot edit it. So what you will do is you will open with Google Docs. Okay, remember, the step is you will click open in new window and then this thing will appear. You will click open with Google Docs. Now, after you click open with Google Docs, you can just answer it. You can just answer it. Okay, we don't have to take a tour. I know how to use it. Who is your name? Roy. When is your birthday? Today, for example. Okay, and you will finish everything. After you are finished, remember you don't have to save it. What you will do is you will close it. Let's say that by mistake, I'm sorry, Let's say that by mistake you close it. So what you are going, as simple as open your Google Classroom again. Open your Google Classroom, and then you go back to the classwork that you have done just now, but you haven't turned it in, right? Now you might ask, have I changed, has the answer been recorded? It's as simple as just open it. You will see. Oh, you see that it is changed. It has been recorded just now. We do not answer number 3, 4, and 5 for the purpose of time. So that means it has been recorded. What you have to do next is just turn in your answer. And then done, you are good to go. Okay, that's how you do your assignment if the file is attached by your teacher. The last type of assignment that your teacher might give you is this type of quiz. Sorry. It will appear as an assignment. So this time your teacher put this in the attachment, and your workspace has nothing on it. So what you will do is you will try to check first what your teacher attached there. You will open it. Oh, it turns out that this is the like quiz type of question. So you don't, there is a lot of question here where you just have to answer it. So what you will do is you will put your email address. Usually if you are in a school, your school will have their own domain. That means you have to put the email address that is given by your school. So you have to use your school email address. You shouldn't put any other email address there. Okay, but it depends on your agreement with your teacher. And then after that, you will read, oh, this is two. Which one doesn't belong to the group? Car, I believe. Platypus. And then this one is, okay. Let's say that you want to answer it in a letter. It says must be in number. So you can just put a number there. 30. What day is today? Sunday, for example. Short explanation about leaf. Green. Yeah, that's very short though. And then you submit after that. After you submit, you can view your score. In here, you have score 60 out of 100, but you see this small box, small question mark here means the final score pending, which means there are some question that haven't been that hasn't been scored by your teacher. So you see here that you get 10 point out of 10 point, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15, but this last one hasn't had the score yet. That means it requires your teacher to score it first before you know your score. Okay, so what you have to do after that is you just close it. This pop-up quiz you see here, after you are done, since you are using PC version, once you are done with that, once you submit, you don't have to turn in again, like in the phone version. In the phone version, you have to turn in again. This one, it's turned in automatically. You see that it's turned in, this button change into unsubmit. Don't click it. If you click unsubmit, this is what will happen. It will be assigned again, which means you haven't done it. But let's say that you do it accidentally. Accidentally, you press the unsubmit button. So what you can do? Can you do the class assessment again? Go ahead and try. Usually your teacher will allow you to do it once, so you have already responded, right? You cannot do it again. So what you have to do is you can just mark it as done. I have done it. Okay, you can put the class comment if you want to notify your teacher about that, and then you are good to go. So that's it on how you will submit your work through Google Classroom with your PC. The hard part compared to with the phone is when you are required to send video or picture, because you have to take picture with your phone and then put it here. So what I can suggest you is to have your account logged in both PC and phone so that it is easier for you to do both. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I hope this helps you. If you still confused with something, you can ask me. Thank you very much.